Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. Still July, the 29th, 2022. Eat it. I can't believe it's Friday. Like, for real. I was just thinking yesterday when I was making these videos, it's like, oh, 1 second here. Gotta see the seed here. 66XG 7VES. Like, I was thinking yesterday when I was making Isaac videos, it's like, oh, my topic should be like something about the lottery thing coming up tomorrow or whatever. Or maybe it was Wednesday I was thinking that. And then it's like, holy shit, it's like, it's Friday. Again, like, I swear, like, the time that's gone by so damn quickly, like, I felt like Friday was last week again. Like, as if it was yesterday or something. Like, no joke. I've been so busy and I've been cranking out these different runs and stuff like that to build a backlog. It's crazy how much time flies. Oh, I shouldn't have I shouldn't have been. God damn it. I shouldn't have peeked in there if I don't have the money. Now those items may not show up again. Oh, okay. Junk. But you know what? I got a bomb. Which this could actually be beneficial here. Yeah, secret room. If I find what I want. Oh, God. But yeah, anyways. Lottery. Today's the big day. I mean, I don't normally get a lottery ticket or anything. I haven't got one like years. Like like I'm not big into putting money into a lottery system or whatever. Alright, penny. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get the money for this unless we get just enough red hearts. All right. I can't remember if there was no, there's pots right there. Damn it, shit. I screwed that up. There were pots right there. Of course there wouldn't be a super secret room. What was I thinking? Whatever. Yeah, anyways, today's a big day. $1 billion jackpot. Or specifically, it's 1.100 billion. I don't think it's exact. I think there's like the rounding it up or the rounding down. We'll be calling it in a few hours. Am I gonna be a lucky winner? Well, if I'm a lucky winner, I'm also a cursed winner. There's always a flip side of these kind of things. The yin and the yang. All right. Let's see here. Can't get to that. It'd be nice to get to that damn thing. I need a bomb. Couple pennies, okay. Let's see. I am thinking how I am gonna do this. Something tells me this is not gonna work. We can gamble on a bomb. That's 5 cents. That's a hell of a risk. But we could get a quarter out of that chest, I think. Very low chance. Plus there is also, all right, it's gonna be like that, huh? We could keep playing here. We could actually bomb the machine. There's that. Instead of doing whatever else. Now, it doesn't look like that's enough. I think we're back to square. Oh, wait a minute. All right, it is enough. Okay, all right. What do we want here? I think Black Candle, honestly. All right. Well, we could play it a couple more times. Oh, yeah, there was this. Nope. I'm going to play it one more time. It's risky enough to have, like, this much health, but let's see. I'm feeling lucky. Oh! All right. All right, all right, all right. Now, we get a bunch of money out of the shop. Not a shop, but out of this chest here, and also something good out of this thing. All right. I mean, fuck you with the keys, but okay. That's more health. Saying the game, F you, the game, not you guys. 3 cents. All right. All right. Now, what we can do here... Yeah, we could pull this off. Now, this is where it gets risky. We got 2 plays, right? So, the one play would be an angel statue. We're not going to fight that. Next play... Okay. I was hoping it'd be money. Well, whatever. I got my Black Candle. I wanted to get the other item. That's fine. I think that was still a reasonable play. I mean, I don't know what else I could have done. Besides maybe not got hit so much on this floor. Or we made it by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Anyways, yeah, so lottery stuff. Like, I hadn't played... It's like, I don't even know when the last time I played a lottery. I think I played a lottery pre-COVID. No, somebody gave me... No, wait a minute. It's during COVID, because Christmas 2020, someone bought me lottery tickets as a Christmas gift. Yeah. But for me to buy, but when it comes to the regard of, I'm going to take this, in regards to, for myself buying it instead of somebody else, it would have been pre-COVID for sure. No doubt. All right, I got myself cornered. This room is like the devil right now. Stats are not great. That almost got me again. All right. Let's try it. Extra penny for my efforts. A Mama Mega. Wow. I definitely would like to take that down for the next floor. Clear out everything. Not deal with this mess. But will I afford it? The world may never know. Like how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. The world, again, will never know. Even though it's already been solved years ago. Average licks is like, I don't know how many. Thousands. 1,000. Less than 1,000. Alright. You're just gonna injure me there. We got another self-sacrifice room, so we can get a little cheeky and do this again. In fact, I might actually do it before the boss fight, because we're gonna flip the devil deal to an angel deal in our favor. So as long as we got enough soul hearts to back us up the fight. Okay. We can get Mama Mega, too. Yep, so... That's... Yeah, the last time I played. I did scratch offs. I did whatever. I did a little bit of gambling. I'm not a saint. Angel room. Hot darn. Guardian Angel. All right. Midas actually pretty good. He's got the Midas touch. Oh, we don't even have any red hearts and stuff. We got a soul heart. Okay. I think we can play one more time. And then we can buy a soul heart. And then we can take... Well, we can even... Well, no, we can't even, like, use that one thing here. All right, don't die in here, though. Ooh, there's a black heart. Which... Nothing wrong with it. But here's the thing. First, we're going to do this. Oh, don't get yourself killed. Now... The only thing I'm worried about here is we can get a bunch of money. Cool, right? But we're going to be on the verge of death. We'll grab this with us. Or we can get a bunch of soul hearts again, which is exactly what I want. It's a 50-50 slip. Not slip. Flip. Heart of cards, Yugs. All right. Redeemed. And we didn't even lose our devil deal that we could skip. Skip. All right. Looking great. And we'll pop this because this room is like buck nasty. I think with this Angel Orbital, if it gets hit after a number of times, it drops me a Eternal Heart. Which is okay. That's with blocking stuff, I guess, but... Kind of a crappy angel item, in my opinion. But if it's a free one, so be it. Tears up. I hope that didn't count as a devil deal, because that flipped. For the floor. Alright. Down the next floor. You guys ready for your Mega Millions with Mega Plier? I think that's what it's called. Plier. Get it? Because it's Mega. Alright, I got a devil deal chance. So, what the hell? Yeah, because you went into the angel deal for the devil deal. Oh, that was nasty. Scorpio, sure. Gambling? Why are we talking about gambling? These have a better chance with a lottery than buying an NFT and trying to sell it. Just saying. Sell it to somebody else. It's like buying a bunch of Beanie Babies and expect they're going to have a higher value. Actually, no, wait. At least Beanie Babies are going to have more of a value than NFTs. I guess depending on what kind of Beanie Baby you get, right? Technically, if you got an old school Beanie Baby in pristine condition, like if you have like the Titanic Blue Heart one, like it's worth about $2,000, I think, or something crazy. Might be a lot more. Back then, it wasn't even worth that much, not even close. Unless inflation is just like freaking outrageous now. If that was the case, like, oh, what the hell? If that was the case, if inflation was crazy like that now, I wouldn't be able to be streaming or anything right now. I'd be like freaking out in the fields. We'll be in like a hyperinflation. Where like millions of dollars is gonna buy me a loaf of bread. Kind of absurdity. Let's grab this. I guess we can grab this. Black lipstick. I actually found out that gives you a 2% chance of, or 1 or 2% chance of giving you black hearts. So sure, we'll stack that on top of our miter. Ah, alas, you don't give me the dead cat this time. Like last run. Well, not last run, the run before that. You know what I mean. The Midas touch. Alright, well. We didn't get so much with stats on this floor. It's still okay. Perhaps our Devil Deer boss room or whatever can hook us up. I just thought of like a song, by the way. I used to listen to this off and on when I was in grade school, and it was a audio cassette tape that was reading along and sing. Well, it's a sing along book. It's what it is. I don't know what you call them exactly. That kind of genres, but it's Pierre and this lion. It's a boy named Pierre. And the deal with the story, I'm going to spoil it though. I mean, even though it's a kid's book, I'm going to spoil it. Made like in the 50s or 60s or something crazy, but anyways, the book centers around a spoiled brat kid that absolutely refused to do things for himself and for his parents, to be responsible, and he refused to eat, do all this other stuff, and it gets more and more extremes until a lion eats him, and then he begs to be free or something, I think. After much plead by the parents and mercy of the lion, and they get him out of the stomach. And then the moral of it, what is that he decides to change for the better and not disobey his parents. I think that was the moral of it, and not being ignorant of feedback if there's something that is disrespectful to others that you're doing. I think kind of loosely in that regard. But it was a sing-along thing. I mean, we didn't really sing along to it. We just listened to it because sometimes our teachers back then were a little lazy, so to speak, of reading us or trying to sing the song lyrics or anything. There were times that they did read to us, I'll admit, because we were pretty young back then. We did our reading too, but like for like larger. I mean, no, it's not really a large book, I guess. This one isn't. For like larger books like Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, at first the teacher was reading it to us, one of the books, and then another book we just listened to audio cassette tape. Maybe she did that because maybe it'd be more entertaining for a reader, an audio cassette tape to be listened to than or dry teacher. I guess that's suppose one of the things, but also she's lazy. I think she's lazy. I mean, we're talking about over 20 years ago, so I mean, now it's like, oh, I can just pull up, Audible and listen to it on the internet of any book I want with a subscription fee, and I can get free audiobooks every month. This is not a sponsored video of Amazon or anything. I'm just saying, like, that's a thing. Like, I don't even know how I feel kind of weird thinking that there's this service you can get on Amazon where you can listen to books instead of reading them. Like, I would think you absorb the material a lot better if you read them, as opposed to like listening to a book, an ebook. We're not listening to an ebook. Listening to an audiobook is what I mean. Listening to an ebook. How do you do that? Very carefully. I mean, technically, you can have an ebook. You can have it read it to you. If you got hooked up to something like an iPad or whatever. I read, I mean, you can technically tell others, hey, I read a book, in quotation marks. I read it. Oh, how was it? That was great. How long did it take you? Oh, about this X amount of time. Wow, you're a fast reader. Thanks, but it wasn't me that read it. What do you mean? Oh, well, I listened to it. I listened to the book. You didn't really read the book, did you? No, I did. I used Audible to listen to the book. Yeah, but listening is different from reading. What are you talking about? I put it on my Bluetooth in my car, and I listen to it when I go back and forth to work and everywhere else. I finished the whole book by myself. Now, I guess there's that one advantage, of course, if you don't have time to read a book, or you're illiterate or something, or whatever kind of miscellaneous thing. I can understand that, but like, I think that kind of also breeds this issue with being lazy, with not wanting to read. If you have the time. I know a couple people that read and they don't really use audiobooks so much. Also, Pussycat. Oops. We could take the eraser, but I mean, I don't really have to take a whole lot of stuff here. Black Feather, does that give me anything? It does. What Devil Deal item do I have that gives me this? I have none. Or is it like angelic items? I don't know. What I do know is we got a high Devil Deal chance. A seemingly high level Devil Deal chance. The highest has ever been seen. And our thing procs occasionally, which is great. And plus we got the bandage that's procced occasionally too, so got a little system in place. A little system. Audio jungle. Alright, speed up. Alright, we got a bunch of money. This is where things get mighty interesting. I could just pop Mr. Me on this little bastard here. Oh, that was close. But why? Why pop it on this guy? Where you can just steal the Devil Deal. Or attempt to steal it. I say attempt. Do it. Do it! Do it now! Frick. Could have kept going for angel deals, but whatever. I can't get to that. I know there's a tenant rock over there. Don't you worry, Sonny. We got damage. Tears are getting better. Let's just pop it now. So I know where I'm going. Instead of wandering aimlessly in this map. So anyways, yeah, there's that. I mean, I was in the summer reading programs and stuff. If we wanted to have an audiobook read to us, I would have to get audio cassette tape players checked out of the library. I don't think my public library at the school had audio cassette tapes, and if they did, it'd be like very limited. But my public library more than likely would have some. Is the thing. Well, there's a lot more books than audio cassette tapes in the library, obviously, but Back when the summer reading programs, like, were, like, very special. Seraphim. Alright, we got 2 angelic beings in our presence now. Ow. Why can you give me something greater than this? Alright. We got a double trouble, it looks like. Or a Mr. Fred. Alright. The double trouble. We just gotta, like, be on top of these fellas. I'm doing a horrible job with this. Frick it. Just, nope, never mind. Oh, there we go. Get him, get him, get him. No devil deal. Mother transformation, though. Wow. Amazing. Superb. Now, like, today's standards, I mean, there's been cases where they were talking about the news with the decline of literacy rates and stuff like that. People are not reading as much. Which, I mean, it makes sense. We've got the internet. Like, we've got TikTok and all that other stuff. I mean, it's a different time. And ironically, I'm not reading as much either. I mean, because, yeah, the internet. So I can say for certain that the internet is a cause. I know you can argue, like, well, there's also a thing called self-control, and you don't have to use the internet to be on it all the time, and you can do reading instead. That's true. It's a little harder to have self-control if it's available to me 24/7. Plus, I'm an adult, so, like, I'm not interested with reading books as much as what I used to when I was a kid. I suppose, though, you can argue that if I had the kind of technology we have today as a kid, you bet your butt I would not be wanting to read so much. Oh, boy. I'd be wanting to play video games all the time. I mean, kind of like what I'm doing now, but, like, that's just for commentary's sake. And a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of relaxation here and there. I mean, I can fit some time to read a little bit here and there, I suppose. Nothing's stopping me from doing it. I like commentary, though. I like starting doing this commentary stuff since last year. Gives me something to do, something to expand on and everything. While also, like, playing some games, like a balance and stuff. Like, yeah, playing games is fine, but then what about capturing those moments and commentarying over them? That's fun. Its own kind of fun. Like reading its own kind of fun. These whippersnappers these days, they never appreciated the times when there was no high-speed internet. We had the outdoors. Okay, maybe I'm not that old because technically we still had like computers and stuff like that and other kind of devices like VHS players and everything so we can watch movies at home. So a little bit more spoiled than previous generations, I would suppose, with that. All right. Let's grab what we can here. Ooh, we do want that. You know you want to give me that. Oh, I definitely want that. I definitely need another damage up. Give me that. Yeah, there we go. I didn't have to spend a whole lot. All right. That was lucky. lucky 3 gets. If we get my tiers up a little bit more, it's gonna be even better. Give me a soy milk. And found a wild soy. Oh, it's farting baby again. Well, we got a conjoin, so technically that's pretty good. Not much of a damage down and tears down. I can work with this. More firepower, more chain lightning. We're going back with the lottery system. I was trailing off a little bit with books and stuff. I don't know how I got there. Guess I'm lucky, huh? The old man's rambling again. Good God Almighty, save me from this nothing I've become. All right, let's just go to the fight. I think I spent enough time on this floor. I mean, I'm always like late in these like runs. I'm not like on schedule. We're like really pushing it here, our damage. Like in a good way, kind of pushing it, not like, oh, we're really pushing for survival or something. We're like struggling. No, I mean like we're okay. I'm just gonna be brave and go for the devil deal, a devil fight stuff. You know what? As much as we use that guy here and there, I barely even used him, and he was almost never like useful. I don't think he can get me into the hush room. I don't think so. I thought that was a thing, but I don't think he can do that. I could be wrong. The problem is, though, again, the hush room, like, you have to know where the hush door is going to spawn. So, I think with that regard, it's not possible. It's like something like, if you have Mama Mega, you can do that, because it's going to blow open everything on all the walls and walls, rocks, whatever. It's going to just annihilate stuff. That one makes more sense. And the blue key obviously opens up the hush door. So there's that regard too. We're not really using this item so much now, are we? Alright. This... Oh... At least we got that thing to proc. Let me finish this. Oh, you little shit. I like how he's just like right there at the doorway. Tears up. We talked about tears up, so yeah. Great. At least the tears and shot speed up. Alright, our last chance for a devil deal. Devil deal. Let's just bomb you because we want to increase that odds. And I think that's the secret room. But no, going back with the lottery system. I mean, I've talked about a couple runs ago about the lottery. So I'm not going to really reiterate that. But it's interesting to read stuff about that kind of thing, about like what it... See, now blue key is not the thing that can get me to hush if I want to go to hush. Gimpy is actually not bad. It's nice I can take advantage of that one trinket. Like, kind of the trinket I just like leave behind and never like think about too much. But we swallowed it and it's been giving us some good dividends. So kudos to that. Not there, huh? Yeah, main's not there. Alright. Death card. All right. All right. Like, there's a story, and I think I talked about this a while back, about, it's called The Lottery. It was like a short story, and it was adapted to a film from, like, freaking 1970s or something. Yeah. I watched that in class, and pretty screwed up. I mean, it has nothing to do with, like, oh, yeah, you win the lottery, you get something good. Ha ha. No, it's the opposite. You get the death penalty. I didn't make the rolls. And so did I. Yeah, I'm going to spoil it. This story. I had to write a report on it too. So spoilers. I mean, it's not that great of a story. Spoilers! I mean, it's an okay story, but whatever. Anyways. So the story goes that it's like a small town, and you got all these different generations of people living in this town, different families and everything, dynamics. Mom's Knife. As much as Mom's Knife's good and all that stuff, I think I'm gonna skip it. Sorry to say, this is a good synergy, for sure. So the deal with the lottery system was that rather than winning something great, you win something pretty terrible, which was essentially rolling your way to getting killed. Now, in the lottery story, a representative from each family has to draw out of, I think it's a hat or something like that. They draw out of something. No, it's a box. It's like a voting box or whatever, like those old school things or something. And you vote out of the box. You drop your name in the box, and it's supposed to have the name of you and then what family you represent. And everybody has to do it. You have no choice in the matter. Now, the story doesn't explain to you what consequences happen if you decide not to participate. I assume they just force you to write the thing, or you're going to be selected for the year to get freaking annihilated by rocks. I don't know. Like I said, like, it's a short story. Nobody from, like, freaking decades ago, like half a century ago, thought about, oh, let's just add more to it, so it leaves out this vagueness. They just wrote a story just to write a story about it. Now, I do admit, though, there's a lot of problems with, like, Hollywood movies where it's like, you know, wrap it up with a nice pretty bow and everything is happy ever after, and there's no questioning what's going to happen about this character or that life or whatever. So I admit that that's a very, you know, expected way of expecting these things to just get resolved, which in reality, things doesn't get resolved in people's lives like that. There's always a continuation. There's always a struggle of something. That's humanity, not like, oh, happily ever after. And they're gonna grow old and they die together. And they're not gonna have fights and argue with one another or anything like that. Or feel betrayed or hurted. You're not gonna find out anything about that because we wrapped it up. So don't you try to interpret it. I'll admit I did have a little bit of an issue with the end of the Harry Potter series. The 19 years later, it's like, well, what happens to this character and that? It's a good thing maybe they just wrapped it the way they did. Oh, look at this room. Ghostbusters. Yeah, maybe it was a good thing that they did that. Oh, I do have the left hand. That's right, I was getting all that stuff. I might just keep the left. Well, maybe I don't want to keep it for the chest. That might be a bad. Well, you know what? Maybe we should keep it for the chest because we might get 9 lives again. Fuck you, dude. Oh, bad trip pill actually might be a little better for us. Skirt. Yeah, pop that for now. I'm not going to go back. Could at least give me the last guppy item. But going back to the story with that, so each family draws whatever, right? And then, okay, so I gotta remember the story now, damn it. There's multiple drawings, I think. No, it's not multiple drawings. Okay, so they call the names of the family, each person representing the family. And the person who's gonna be writing their name representing the family has to be the one put the piece of paper into this box thing, right? Oh, I went the wrong direction. Silly me. That's right, I took the fucking negative. It confused me for a microsecond. Okay, so let me finish the story here, I guess, since I don't want to leave you with a cliffhanger. So essentially, all the families come together. They have someone that represent their family, write their name on the piece of paper to be added into the lottery. And so once a year, they draw out of the lottery and they pick a person they're going to kill with stoning them to death. And so something happened to where something happened that went wrong in the process about drawing. The husband drew, it was drawn to be the husband of this one woman, and she wants like something else going on. I think, right? So either it was like something like that, they did a redraw, or the lady was pleading not to do anything with this or whatever. I think maybe they had a redraw. Instead of the husband being chosen, it was her. And then the lady was chosen by, happenstance, out of all that luck, she was chosen. And so she was trying to play it and everything else, and she gets stoned to death. Of course, it doesn't show you in the film or whatever too much. It's implied that it was stoned. Even the kids were doing it. And one of the old people there said it was doing it for 72 years or 32 years or something like a long amount of time. And he never got picked. This old geezer. And he was talking about all these, not what it used to be. Other cities have been, doing this, changing the times. And the one guy's like, yeah, I've been hearing that the other cities have been getting rid of the lottery. It's a weird story. But essentially, that's kind of the synopsis, a loose synopsis to it. I don't remember all the details. You can probably find it on YouTube because it's not like a big AAA movie story, Hollywood story or anything. It's just some old thing. You could probably find it in the archives or something. Anyways, we won the last run unintentionally with going the wrong direction, but we won. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.